about...
They have told...
O, chyba przyspieszyłem. Sorry. Cóż to za bohaterstwo?
Heroic work all round.
Ups.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same. Because we must. Aye. Because we must.
Czekajcie, jeszcze raz tą demonologię.
You're a...
I am that. Faith and science are at...
And what of your compasses?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Heroic work all round.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same. Because we must. Aye. Because we must.
Okej. Dlaczego miasto tak opustoszało?
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Dokąd wszyscy poszli?
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
A wrócą tutaj w ogóle?
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
Okej. W sprawie klątwy.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now, and I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
Co wiedział Charles?
What did Charles know about it? What had he learned?
Tragically, I had not yet had the opportunity to discuss this investigation, and his passing now excludes the possibility. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes, our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
Pięknie. Dobrze.
Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success.
Tak jest.
By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
No będziemy tu, jeśli będziecie mnie potrzebować. Dobra, tu są drzwi. Dobra, dobra. Jak ogłoszono na ostatnim spotkaniu w ratuszu niniejszym, zamykam tawernę King's Arm, zostawiając klucz do niej radnym. Nie będzie sprzedawania ani picia piwa, dopóki klątwa nie zostanie zdjęta i wrócę. Magazyny zostały zamknięte, podobnie jak pokoje sypialni. Bóg będzie z wami, z nami. Charity Crew God. Co na pięterku? Zamyka? Okay. Goldzik! Dolary hiszpańskie. Dolary. No, czekajcie, można tak normalnie zapisać? Ej, idzie tak. Nice. Dajcie mi chwilę przerwy i zaraz. Dobra, leć! Lecimy. Lećmy, bo w tyle jesteśmy. Kompasik, to wiemy.
Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
I must take a moment by myself.
I'm
Excuse
sorry.
me.
I'm sorry.
Great.
Sets the tone.
Co on tam? Sra?
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Hugh Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Gdzie dzieci?
Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
W sprawie klątwy.
What can you tell me about the curse?
New Eden is scrutinized by God. Better days lie ahead if his servants remain humble and true.
Wyczuwam dezaprobatę.
Do I detect a note of disapproval, Mr. Bachelor? I was hoping for a warmer welcome.
No, not as such, no. I don't doubt your honesty, nor your will to fight the devil. But, as an honest man of great faith, I must remind you that what we need is prayer. What we always need is prayer.
Dobra. Żegnaj.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
To both of you.
We should go
Yeah.
to Hester.
I think the governor said their house stood above the docks.
Nam się nigdzie nie spieszy, więc na spokojnie.
So, you're done listening to Fairfax's prattling? That man turns a pretty phrase, and does so to the exclusion of all else.
Jesteś tutejszym kapitanem?
Tell me, Captain, what does your rank signify? Militia?
I maintain the train band. I also anticipate threat. Natives, brigands, the French and other monsters. The curse, though, that's a whole different kettle of shite. Not even poor Davenport saw that one coming.
W sprawie klątwy.
Any thoughts on the origins of the curse?
None useful. I'm a military man. I'm no dark artist.
I'll take that as a gentle jab. You don't believe in my work.
I can tell you're a woman of talent and capability. I respect that. The rest of it, That's your remit, not mine. Me? I'm the old guard. You and your Scots greenhorn, you're the hope. You'd best prevail.
Okej. Żegnaj.
We'll be back.
I'll be here, unless I'm not.
O. Droga do domu spotkań zamknięta. Rozporządzenie gubernatora. Wszystko pozamykali. Stryczek.
Thick skin, right? We're sorry to disturb you.
It'll take more than you to disturb me.
Twarda to ty?
What do you want?
Jaka jest twoja rola tutaj?
What's your role here, if you don't mind me asking?
Lately, I do what needs doing when no one else will, weakened as they are by comfort and the curse. In normal times, I hunt. Now, though, it's cold enough to freeze the nankies off an horse, and the game rots as quick as you can get it home. You can't eat a ghost, can't skin it, can't sell it, so what'll be the use?
Zamierzasz opuścić to miejsce?
I take it you intend to leave town.
Bloody right I do. New Eden is dying, and anyone who stays is dead or deranged.
Nie ma żadnej nadziei?
There's no hope for New Eden, then?
Not till the weather changes, and it don't look like changing.
Opuszczasz miasto?
Will you go alone?
I'll take my sister and anyone else who wishes. You may come too if you wish. You look like you can handle yourself.
W sprawie klątwy.
So, the curse. What do you think is going on?
The
I
curse.
think nothing much about it. I think folk sickened and the crops failed. I think folk went mad. And I know we found the Reverend dead.
Powiedz mi o gubernatorze.
What of the governor? Anything I should know?
That useless clackwagger. With Davenport dead, godly folk look to be led. Fairfax Askell couldn't be happier. I pity he'll get them all killed.
Dobra, a kapitanie?
What of the captain?
Now there's a man of worth. Without Saul Pennington, there'd be no town left at all. These last months have been hard on him. I hope his mettle holds. If I had my way, he'd be coming with us. I don't give a rat's knacks for loyalty. The captain does.
Dobra.
Well then, thank you for your
To
help.
rozmówki mamy chyba Don.
Aye.
Jest więcej. A nie, kogo więcej? Doki. Doki Literatur Club. Dobra. Spirit. O, poweczka.
You'll be the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry, but if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your names, I have forgotten them.
Ante Duarte. This fellow here is Red McWraith.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The minister said you'd have questions. Well?
W sprawie klątwy?
Governor Haskell told us of the curse. I'd like to understand what it is and from where it came.
While I'll not speak ill of my neighbours, someone must have let the evil in.
Konkretnie nie mogłoby pomóc.
A name might help.
I'll not poison my parish with loose chatter.
O,
Besides, I have no name to give you.
okej. A co tutaj robisz?
What are you doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm some miles from here. And yes, The curse sits there too.
Dobra, znasz Charlesa Davenporta?
Did you know Charles Davenport?
Of course I knew the minister. My sister and I attended all his services, and grateful we were too. He was the moral foundation stone of the colony. His poor widow. She must be bereft.
Okay.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
Dziwnie mają te modele, te nadgarskie tak dziwnie tak się układają. Sakra jakaś. Strasznie nienaturalnie. Więcej nie ma? Więcej nie ma. Nie ma tu jedzenia. Ja nie chcę jedzenia, chcę duchy. I skarby. Nice.
Get out of my way.
Zabij go. Heretyk. Heretyk.
Antea, Red. Come in.
Wygląda na takiego upiora, nie?
I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Jak wszystko wyglądało wcześniej?
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse?
Tak,
It
przed
was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Powiedz mi o gubernatorze.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Smith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Czy jest coś, o czym powinniśmy wiedzieć?
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles' present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
Okay.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
Nie wiem, po co
May I
Ester
give any
mówiłaś.
help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
Wykształcona, niegdyś radosna i dobra. I mapa. O kurde. Nieźle. Holy shit. Ale wielka ta mapa. Okej.
Where are you staying, my dears?
The governor had a room prepared.
The schoolhouse. Wouldn't you rather stay here? You'd be more
Wskazówki.
comfortable.
It's very kind, but we've a long day ahead of us. We don't want to bother you.
I don't have much. But promise me you'll come for dinner tomorrow.
Oczywiście.
For old time's sake?
Oczywiście,
Of
Ester.
course.
Dużo czytania jest. Ich.
That porcelain saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
Okej.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Nowa szkocka melodia. Okej.
Purcell. Could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your piano forte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Okej.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Ester, trochę jedzenia i piwa dla ciebie. Przykro mi słowo twoje straty. Piwa? Ona ma się kurde urżnąć?
This is Charles's. It's like he never left.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right. Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
No, he was hiding his hair loss.
Okej. To jest główne. O. Taka ładna. Okej. Myślałem, wypocznę na łóżku, posłanie do trosk mych powiernik. Lecz ty mnie snami przestraszasz, przerażasz mnie widziadłami? Moja dusza wybrała uduszenie, a śmierć moje członki.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Co te wszystkie sny, czy są zapowiedzią dnia zagłady, czy nadchodzącego koszmaru, to wizje, zapowiedź czegoś? Czy ktoś za tym stoi? Kto lub co jest prawdziwym celem i co spowodowało wybuch tego gniewu? Muszę wiedzieć,